What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's back. It's time to get it back in with the dark web, hacker stories, and I'm finna drop a new one today. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in to the first dark web / hacker stories that I'm dropping back in a long time. I just want to say shout out to all my Hustle Nation Empire fans and family members, and let's get into the story. So a lot of people be asking me to drop these stories because I got a lot of stories in my bag. I just don't be liking to tell everything because the way I was brought up, people just don't talk about a lot of things. So, but I'm gonna drop some gems on y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know some things. So, boom. Today I'm gonna be talking about this guy that I know that was introduced to the dark web. He started going on the dark web and he started getting CCs, credit cards, and CPNs, and he really got big headed. He was making a lot of money. I think he made over like $7 million. And he was just doing and of course he was a white man. So I'm gonna get into it. So this person I'm gonna talk about today, he was going on the dark web, and the way he got introduced was on the dark web because like anybody else, they're into computers, they're into like crazy things, and once you know somebody who introduces you to it, you're into it. So I guess the way he told me was a guy buddy of his introduced him to it because he was looking to do he was into the credit card business. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? So he was, after you into a business for so long, your mind start playing tricks on you. Your mind starts coming up with certain things like, whoa, I'm around you. If you're around so many credit cards and credit card numbers, you think like, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? I can do this, or I can do this, or I can do that. So what he did was he started getting these CCs off the dark web, and he started figuring out how to make them, how to emboss them, and what you can do with them. So after a while, I think he was like 7 months or something, his buddy teaching him how to go on the dark web, get the CCs, and buy them and stuff. He started getting the CCs, and he started taking trips, and he never used cash. Like everything was off somebody else's money, off somebody else's credit. So he'd take like $5,000 worth of credit cards, stolen credit cards, and go on trips. He'd pay for everything with the credit cards. He'd go on shopping sprees with the credit cards. He'd pay for the flights with the credit card, the hotel with the credit card. Everything was paid off with the credit card. Clothes, shopping, all that was just paid off with the credit cards. Rentals was with the credit cards, fake IDs, all that type of stuff. So then he started thinking like, okay, I'm going on the dark web all day, every day, buying these things for people. How can I be the person just to get it myself? How can I get these CCs myself? How can I use these CPNs to do this and do that? How can I leverage these CPNs and create these fake people and start getting credit cards and bought, like doing all different type of scams? Because you got a fake person and you got the fools, because he started getting the fools off the dark web. So that's where you start getting the fools off the dark web. Boom. After a while, you start figuring things out. You start networking. You start meeting people, and that's in different type of corporations, different type of businesses that can access certain things that you need. So, boom, you start getting different fools from different people that worked in different type of businesses, different type of corporations who dealt with people fools, so different people information and things like that. So, boom. So first he got divorced. His buddy introduced him to the dark web because his buddy was doing the credit card fraud and all that too. Boom, his buddy introduced him to the dark web. He started doing getting the CCs and started getting embossing them. He was doing 200 cards a day after a while. After he got a hang on what's going on, how to emboss them. He didn't just read a manual and okay, this how you do it. No, it took some trial and tribulation. But after a while, he started doing 200 cards a day. Then he started taking trips, and everything was paid off with the credit cards. He knew somebody that could make fake IDs, because white people, they know different. They got different resources that black people and other people don't, and it's just how it is. I can't be mad at it. They just know people that we don't. So boom, it's easier for them. So he knew people who can do certain things. So boom, he paying for these trips. He taking lavish trips with females and doing this and doing that, paying for bills and stuff like that. The average thing a person would do. Because once you get a hold of all these credit cards and this money, you're just going to live it up. It's just the most money you ever had in your life, so you're going to live it up. But you're going to start getting lazy. You're going to start getting sloppy. You're going to start slipping up. So, boom, he started getting the CPNs. And he started buying the fools off the web. So then he started thinking okay, instead of buying these started buying these fools off the dark web. How can I get these myself? How can I, X off the middleman and just get them myself? And maybe this is the person, not even the middleman. Maybe this is a hacker getting them, or something, send somebody that's getting them themselves. But how can I get them myself? Because once you start getting so much money and start and digging deeper and deeper and deeper into whatever you're doing, you start to figure out more ways on how to do something. How can you get something easier? And that's why I'm always preaching to y'all. The 3 P's: product, perception, and promotion. You never want to be the worker. You always want to be the plug, because the plug will always make the most money. The plug always has a product that they're selling to you for you to come get, to spend money with them. So take that into consideration. So he started getting all these fools and making these CPNs. He started getting all these CCs and doing them. He started taking all these trips, but then he started getting sloppy because I think his buddy got bust down, and his buddy started trying to like time in to certain jobs and stuff, but he wouldn't do it because he felt something was up. So he taking these trips. He's starting to take the money off, getting the money off the card, cash back. He doing a lot of different things. He started doing checks. He started getting the checks, the information off the dark web. And like I said, there is places on the dark web that will literally sell you templates of anything that you need. What I mean by anything that you need, they may sell you a company. They might put you on a company's payroll. Okay, let's put it like this. There are places on the dark web that can do some, and hackers on the dark web that will put you on a company's payroll, a major company's payroll, and then they'll make a fake account, will get a fake ID with fake information. So now now that you're on the payroll, you're getting paid like you're working there. So you might work 50 hours that week and get paid $18 an hour, but it's a fake person, but this person is getting paid. There's money being generated to that account because now they're on payroll, because that hacker got into the HR database, added an employee, added these hours, because you know when you HR, you can get the access to like how many, you can like edit the hours, how many to when you clocked in, when you clocked out, and all type of stuff that you worked. So they add doing stuff like that. It's a lot of different scams that's going on. It's a lot of different ways and a lot of crazy things that's going on in the dark web that a lot of people don't know. But yes, there are adding fake people, making fake entities, putting them on payroll for a lot of different corporations, making fake bank accounts, getting fake IDs so you can go, you know what I'm saying, get the money, direct depositing the money to the account, and people are getting the money. I know a lot of people that's doing that right now that's linking a lot of money. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's a lot of cases out there, a lot of people, you can go look them up, you can search them, that's doing this. It's a lot of different things that's going on. It's a lot of people in the banks just taking a quarter out of everybody's account. And you know how much money that is? Like, that's a lot of money. You take a quarter out of everybody's account, they're not going to notice a quarter is gone because you're already getting paid yearly fees. It's a couple of cents or a dollar, whatever it is. No one's gonna notice a 25 cent going out their account. You do the math on that. You got a million times 20.25. That's a whole lot. Let's do the math on that. Let's say 500,000 times 0.25, right? 500,000 times 0.25. That's $125,000. Easy like that. That's just by taking a quarter out of every 500,000. And that's a lot of people, and it's so easy. They're doing it every day. Y'all gotta understand it. It's a lot of scamming going on every day in the white collar crimes of people in these corporations and these major businesses, these big businesses. It's a lot of different scams that a lot of people don't talk about, but it's a lot going on. It's a lot of different methods and a lot of different things that they're doing to get a lot of money. It's Ponzi schemes going on. And what is a Ponzi scheme? Well, that's basically when somebody in the high power, they come up with a product and they want a lot of millionaires and billionaires to invest into this product. And once they invest into this product, they do what they need to do, and the people are supposed to get a percentage back. But they're taking the money, all the money, and they're just running and disappearing. Ponzi scheme. So if you got a $5 million Ponzi scheme going on, because this product costs $5 million, and you're getting all these investors to give you money, 100,000 here, 50,000 here, 60,000 here. That's a Ponzi scheme, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. That's a Ponzi scheme, and a lot of people don't understand that. So it's a lot of people that want to be a scammer, a hacker, and do this and do that, but you really not your mind isn't there to even do this type of stuff. You think it's easy. You hear all these rappers talking about it. You hear all these people talking about, oh, I do this and did that and got these cars and went shopping. It's a whole different world. It's a whole different ballgame. The dark web, it's a whole different place. It's a whole different mentality. It's a whole different things that you're going to see, and you got to be prepared for that. What comes with it too, because if you're willing to do this type of stuff, you got to learn about it. You got to do your research. Cybersecurity hacking is the same thing, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's a lot of crazy people on there, and I don't want anybody to get jammed up or messed up in the dark web. So if you're anybody that's surfing on the dark web or doing your research on the dark web, make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you got your VPN and Tor browser. Make sure you're doing it just for educational purposes only. Don't go in there buy anything. Don't go in there sell anything. Whatever you do is all on you. I'm not telling you to do anything. This your boy King Hussle with another hacker story. All the back to it. The moral of the story is he got all that money. He started getting sloppy. His friend got buzzed down. He tried to set him up. But you know, when you start leaving a paper trail. When you start using all these cards, you're on camera. You're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about it. He started getting a paper trail. A warrant went out for his arrest. He went on the run. They ended up finding him like a year later. I think he was like in like the Bahamas or something like that. Tried to get like facial surgery and all that, but they end up finding him. He ended up getting like 27 years in federal prison because everything they was doing was a federal crime. Once you deal with the banks and it's federally insured, it's a federal crime. You know, the feds don't lose. So he did his time. I think he got like, I don't know how, I wouldn't even lie to y'all. I don't forget how long that man got. But he made a lot of money and he lost all of it all just for going on the dark web, being sloppy, not getting in and getting out. A lot of people get in and they never want to get out because the money that they're getting is so good that they never made it before. But it's never gonna last. So that's another dark web hacker story. Make sure y'all tapping in on all my YouTube channels. Make sure y'all follow me on my IG. Make sure y'all tapping in, getting y'all in-person and FaceTime one-on-one lessons. FaceTime one-on-one lessons is $1,200. In-person lessons is $3,500. Make sure y'all joining the crypto tour. LA, I will be there soon. Make sure y'all tapping in. Anybody want to come holler at me, get y'all in-person lessons while I'm in LA, book me now, get y'all a slot. It is $3,500. Do not try to book me or try to wait till I get there to try to meet me or none of that, because it will be $5,000. So get your slot right now. Be a part of the family, $3,500. And what comes with the limited gems, CPNs, how to make passive income, how to make all profit, how to make cash sitting on your hiney, business credit, personal credit, how to clean your personal credit, how to build your personal credit, how to build and establish your business credit, how to get payday scores 80 or better, how to do a lot of stuff. You will get the cybersecurity/hacker lessons for free with that. So make sure you tapping in, and we will chop it up, and we will just get some knowledge is power going on, all that. So make sure you tapping in. Anything else that you need to know, I will let you know, and we all gonna win. So this your boy King Hussle. I'm out of here. More dark web hacker stories coming soon. We got a lot of more entertainment coming soon, a lot of more music coming soon, a lot of more movies, music videos, a lot of that. So make sure y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all subscribing to all the YouTube channels, and let's win. It's your boy King Hussle. I'm out of here. Peace out.